So this is my audience. It's the guys at the station where my husband works. Hi, I'm Suhey Lopez, and this is the demonstrative speech for the communication class. Okay, so real quick, how many of you have kids? No babies? No kids? Okay.
It's not born
Who's
yet.
expecting a baby? Okay, so do you have any idea what you have to do when you come home with the baby?
No idea.
Obviously you don't. No, but do you know what to do as to bathing time?
No. I was hoping
Not at
you
all.
would teach me.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll try. Okay, so it's not really too hard of a process, I promise. If I can do it, anybody can. Let's see. There's a few stages to it. There's the before the water part, and while the water's in there, in the tub, and after. So the first part of it is getting the water in the tub, which you would think it's just go to the shower and put the water there, but you have to make sure the temperature is all right because you don't want to burn the baby and you don't want the baby to freeze to death. So you're gonna use the back of your hand, go into the tub and fill it up, put about 2-3 inches of water. You're gonna either touch it like that with the back of your hand, or you can put your hand in there, make sure, like I said, not burn yourself. And pretty sure if it's lukewarm to use, room temperature is gonna be fine for the baby. Okay, just remember, the baby is a delicate human being, so we're not gonna burn the baby. So after you're done with the tub, you're gonna set it just like this. It doesn't have to be on the table, it could be in the bed, on the bed. You're gonna put a towel underneath, which is what I did here, so you don't make a mess, because it is gonna get wet in there real quick. As soon as that baby starts kicking, he or she is gonna wanna be splashing the water all over. The other part to the first stage is make sure you have everything ready. You're gonna need your baby-friendly soap. You're gonna need your powder. You're gonna need baby lotion, which I'm gonna tell you when you can use it. You're gonna need rubbing alcohol. You're gonna need some cotton balls around here. Obviously the baby, and you're gonna need a washcloth. So after that, you go get your baby undressed, make sure the baby's close to you, and at all times you're gonna keep an eye on the baby. You get him undressed, and you're gonna put him first, you're gonna put him first, feet in first, and then the head. Just make sure you always have the one hand behind the baby, okay, so you can support the head. And nowadays these tubs are very user-friendly, so you can just basically lay the baby in there and do whatever you need to do. Okay, so the next step is going to be, you're gonna get that washcloth wet, and you're gonna just pour the baby soap in there. Just like this, do that. At all moments, keep eyes on the baby. There's no reason why you should not be watching the baby, because if not, the baby can drown. So that's the reason why you're not gonna fill this tub just up to from 2 to 4 inches. So while you're holding the baby like this, you're gonna start like this. I'm gonna rub the chest. You're gonna lift his head carefully. You're gonna scrub right here underneath the, right here in the neck area. You're gonna get the chest. You're gonna get the arms. Lift the arms carefully. You're gonna, oh, I didn't know the baby made a noise. You're gonna lift the arms and watch the armpits, just like that, and keep going all the way down the legs, and then the feet, and obviously the private parts. You're gonna put the washcloth aside, and you're gonna rinse. And this is user-friendly too, because when you put this on the baby's head, this is really soft, this rubber, okay? So then you just watch him and rinse him, and you can use the same water all over again. When you're done rinsing the baby in the front, you're gonna flip him, just like this, where you're gonna hold the baby like that, okay? Just, you can, because the baby's not that heavy, just the first few months, so you can either hold the baby like this, or like this. And while you have one hand on the baby, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna get the neck, get the back of the legs. You can also use the washcloth at that time to gently rub the top of the head, and you know there's a soft spot right there, and just do it delicately. Put the washcloth aside, and we're gonna go ahead and rinse the baby one more time. And you also not only rinse the baby to take the soap away, but also to keep the baby warm, because it's gonna get cold real quick. Try to keep the windows in the room closed, the fans off, the AC off, as many of those things as you can. Now you're gonna flip the baby one more time. We're gonna put it in his back. Gonna leave it like that, and well, this baby doesn't have it, but when the babies are born, they have the belly button, the belly button stump area there. This is where the rubbing alcohol comes in place. You're gonna get the rubbing alcohol. You're gonna get the cotton ball. I'm gonna put some rubbing alcohol there. And this is to disinfect that area because it's important that it stays clean, because if not, it's never gonna come off. So it's like a little brown thing there that has the
umbilical cord.
yeah, the umbilical cord, but there's kind of like tonsils holding it, something like that. So you're gonna go there and you're gonna oh, I forgot the name. You're just gonna squeeze the cotton ball and pour the rubbing alcohol in there. And you're just gonna clean around it. And make sure you just clean around it, make sure it's disinfected. And after that, you're gonna rinse the baby one more time, make sure all the soap is off and all that good stuff. And you can use the washcloth to clean the face. You're obviously not gonna put soap on the baby's eyes, even though it's baby-friendly soap. You're gonna do that, you can just wash the washcloth and use the same water and rinse it away. Like that. And then we're gonna take that baby carefully and we're gonna wrap it up in the towel. Don't cover his face because they have asphyxia, they don't know what's going on, and you're gonna get him all dry. And you're gonna get right next to the tub. You can do that in another part of the bed or whatever you're giving them the bath. It's just important thing is that it's the dry area. You're gonna lay them there. You're gonna pad the baby dry, okay? You're not gonna rub him because even though the towel is really soft, it's really not that soft and they're really delicate. So you're just gonna pad them dry thoroughly. They're private. It's gonna hold them the same way. You're gonna flip them in his back and you're gonna hold them with one hand and dry them out. And this baby's really wet. Okay. And you're gonna put that diaper immediately because if not, we're gonna have a party of a lot of pee because they do that. They don't know how to hold it. So we're just gonna put the diaper in there. At this time, you either can powder the baby or put lotion on the baby or do both. So, we're just gonna pick and put some lotion on the baby so we keep the skin moisturized. Like that, same way as you were soaping the baby, you're gonna lift the head a little bit on the chin and the armpits carefully. I'm gonna put lotion on the arms and the hands and the legs. I'm gonna flip them again, gonna do the same thing in the back. You can also put lotion on the hair, it doesn't do anything. And once that baby has his diaper on and it's all with the lotion, we're gonna dress him or her so we can keep him warm. Yep, I know you're a happy baby, aren't you? You're getting all warm because you were cold. I'm sorry. One moment. So as soon as you guys got them all dressed up, and you also put socks that I don't have with me right now, just keep the feet warm as well. Get him all dry, then you hold him and cover him up with his blanket, and he's all good to go, and you can get to enjoy some time with the baby, with a good smelling baby. That's it. Thank you.